Hey everybody, welcome back to Ride with Ree. I'm Ree and I'm glad you're riding along with me today. And I am on the way to, that's my drum roll, Amazon. I'm on the way to Amazon. I know. I said I wasn't going to do any more Amazon Flex package deliveries, but today I felt like I needed to get out in this gorgeous sunshine and fresh air, and there was a surge. I think it was 116 for a 4-hour block, which ends up being $29 if it takes a whole 4 hours. I hope I can get it done faster than that. So I'm on my way right now. I'm in the EV. Yes. So we're gonna see. I finally had enough time to clean out the EV, especially because this block, I forgot to tell you, it's from 3 p.m. to 7 p.m. This is my first afternoon block on a Saturday. So let's see what this is like. I mean, I'm going in knowing that whatever it is, hopefully it's a smooth route, but whatever it is, I'm willing to work with it. I have arrived at the station. There are all the trucks, and let's see. Well, looks like some other people are here. Let's see what we've got. I'm about to get my driver's license scanned, as always. And there are lots of people loading up cars. So yeah, they got some routes. What's it gonna be? So I think I had the opportunity to get a smaller route. They asked me at the check-in station, how long is your route for? And I showed it to them. And then they were like, oh, well, your route's gonna be this one. You have a 4-hour block. So yeah, this is my route. Let's see what we have. We've got 3 zippered containers and 2 boxes. Do you think that's gonna fit in the EV? Let's see. Okay, I finished loading up. All the containers are empty. I always check and make sure. I have 48 packages. Can't see that, but that says 48. And I've got the boxes 1 through 10 here, packages 1 through 20 here, 20's up there. There's this one big one, 22, that I put there. 30's are here. I'm gonna move those onto the seat once the 20's are done. And that's it, let's go. Everybody has finished loading their packages, and it looks like the station is done for at least right now. I don't know if that's all they've got for today. Now let's talk about where I'm going. So you all, I've never had a route this far out before. Ever in my whole entire time of working Amazon Flex, which is now going on either 3 or 4 years. This route is going to the border of another state. I'm in Tennessee. This route is going all the way up to Kentucky. Yes, Kentucky, I said. Now, I've never gotten a Kentucky route before, so I guess it was just for, like documentation purposes. This is, yeah, this is what's possible. I'll just put it that way. This is what's possible when you do Amazon package deliveries, at least in my market. Now, again, I haven't gotten this kind of route ever before, but the drive time from the station to the first stop is saying 1 hour and 4 minutes. Okay. Really? And then I gotta come back to Nashville too. Wow. All right, let's go. My beginning mileage from the station is 23669, and I have 194 miles on the guessometer. It just means that we don't really know how many miles this EV is going to get. It depends on the conditions and the terrain. Let me know what's the furthest you have ever had to drive, been required to drive on an Amazon package delivery route. What is the furthest? If you have done package deliveries, put it in the comments. Please, I'd love to see. I had someone ask me in the comments, how do I get my Amazon Flex route to show up on my car's infotainment screen? And I'm going to show you right now. So here is the screen for the Amazon Flex route that I'm about to start. And there's the button that says Start Travel. But instead of pushing that button, I push this button right here, the square with the arrow on the right. And that takes me to the option to use either Apple Maps or Google Maps. I like to use Apple Maps because I always want to see if I take the street route, how long is that going to take? And if I take the highway route, how long is that going to take? And what's the difference in mileage? So I'm opting to take the highway route, even though I'm in the EV and I would normally take the street route, but I'll just go slow. I'll just do my best to go slow. And then, so I'll click this one, go, and my next stop shows up on my infotainment screen. And thank you at Mr. Spinnerbug, aka Harry, for asking that question. Keep them coming, you all. I love answering your questions. Well, the plus to this route is that it's a sunny day, and let's look at this beautiful scenery. So someone said in the comments last week on one of my videos, you must be the slowest delivery driver in NBA history. I think that's what they said. And I'm just like, wow, really? You're gonna come on the video to say that? But hey, you know you're really growing when you get all kinds of comments, so it's all good. But what I wanted to say is the times are not actually accurate. The time that it would take me to deliver a route, and this is really for people who are gauging, like, how long will it take me to deliver a 4-hour route, a 4-hour block? Because just because it says it's going to be just because you have a 4-hour block does not mean it's going to take you 4 hours. So don't judge on my time how long a route is going to actually take, because filming adds time to this experience, this process. So you can't actually take my numbers as really truly accurate. You've got to get out there and do routes for yourself. And if I were not to film, it would definitely be a lot less time. I am 43 minutes away. I haven't gotten that far, but thought I'd come back on and show you a little bit of scenery before I hop on the interstate. I am on 24 heading to Clarksville, and the cars are passing me. They're all passing me. I'm going 65 miles an hour, which keeps my battery from at a pretty good kilowatt per hour usage. I am off the interstate finally. What an interesting haze over there. Is that a real cloud or something else? Okay, whoo, that was a long drive. I am 7 minutes and 3.4 miles from the drop-off. Okay, let's see how long it takes to get these packages, these 48 packages, and oh my gosh, I can't believe it. You all, so the thing is, I've had that many packages, and it's in Nashville at on a 3-point. Woo! I tell you. Let's look at the pretty scenery. Okay, pretty scenery out here. But yeah, I've had this many packages, if not less, and no drive because the stops are right there, 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 20 minutes away from the warehouse. So an hour drive and 48 packages? Oh my goodness. For 4 hours? 4 hours? No. That being said, it did look like those stops were really tight together. I can't tell until I actually get in there. Oh, there's a Starbucks. Can't tell until I actually get in there, so we'll see how close these stops are together. I'm at stop number 1. I have finally arrived. The mileage is 23,721, and on the guess-o-rometer, we are 135, and the next stop is only like 3 houses up. I'm really tempted to go back. I just saw a giant turtle that I think was somebody's pet, like this big. I said I wasn't gonna do any videoing, but I have changed my mind. I'm gonna come back for every like 10 packages and give you an update. It's very helpful to have the EV right now. I do not have to turn off the car, and also the way the packages are organized is helping me to go faster as well. So I need number 6. That's not it. What does this say? Oh, it's a medium box. Oh, it's right there. Number 6. Put all the boxes there, and usually they're accurate. Like, well, sometimes they're accurate. Using these Amazon maps, I missed my turn. This is why I really like using Google Maps. I kept going, and it didn't show that there was a turn until I had already passed it. On another note, look at this tree. Oh my goodness. I think this is the Bradford pear. Spring has sprung. I want you all to see this, see what happens with Amazon's routing. So this is the next stop right here, and it is showing that I could just go turn here and then deliver right over there. But as you can see, this is a locked gate. I guess maybe the apartments are all the way down there. I don't think it's too far. I think it's gonna be better for me just to walk it on foot instead of driving over there. I parked right there. It's actually this building, I'm pretty sure. Let me make sure. I'm gonna look at the street sign, but yeah. I'm so glad I walked it over. It doesn't really indicate that in the app. Yep, this is the right place. So the map is telling me to go 0.4 miles in 2 minutes, but I see I can actually, if I'm not mistaken, I can just cut through here. I think I'm gonna park and give it a try. That would be much quicker, and I would enjoy the walk and the sunshine. Okay, so that worked out really well. I parked over there, and then I cut through, and this is where I'm delivering. Awesome. This is package number 12, by the way. So I was gonna come back and update you at package 15, but I guess it's gonna be package 12 that I'm updating you. I got that delivered. I'm walking back, and stop 14 is next. Package 13, stop 14. It is 5:19 right now. So here's the next group of houses. I'm in another subdivision really big brown beigey houses, and this was like a couple of minutes away, 2 minutes away from the last drop off. So whew, I am glad that the stops are close together. This is package stop number 14, I think. You know you're in Tennessee when there is a street called Tobacco Road. Did y'all like my southern accent? I tried. It's not tobacco, it's tobacco. Tobacco Road. Oh, how charming. A cute barn with the store. Oh my goodness. We're still on Tobacco Road. Okay. I am on stop number 17. Package number 16, stop number 17. Oh, what's out here? Okay, where are we going? What is this? This is like some farmland. Wow, I'm on the farm. Okay, let me hold on. There's a dog and everything rolling up. Somebody with the truck. A bunch of dogs. You all, I'm literally backing up. The EV backs up so smoothly, I will say. Maybe it's like the heaviness of the battery. But let me tell you a little story, something interesting that that guy just shared with me. Okay, so this is what the guy said. He said that he ordered 2 items. One was going to take a long time, so he opted to put these dog treats, which is what I was delivering. What? Oh, no. Did I just miss my stop? No. This is it. Okay, oh my gosh. I'm in a RV park now. The Amazon map is so slow to respond. I couldn't tell, like it just couldn't tell. So that's why I really like putting it up on the screen on maps. But the stops are so close together, it's almost not worth it to load up maps and everything. I'll just do the best I can with this slow Amazon map. All right, I am in the RV park. This is a different kind of route today. I don't think I've ever done one like this. If you ever have to deliver to an RV park, look, there's the lot number right there. But this would not be easy to find in the dark. I am leaving the RV park, and the next stop is going to be 2 minutes, 0.6 miles away. I believe I'm like a third of the way through, if not a little bit more, because I think this is going to be package or stop number 18, and I have 46 stops. So, and it is currently 5:38. First gated apartment. So glad that there was someone in front of me so I didn't have to go through entering the code in that antiquated box. Looks like I'm going to have 2 stops in this complex. Turn right. And that'll be stop 19 and then stop 20. Here's a tip. If you are able to bring water along with you, have yourself some water bottles ready to go. Reusable water bottles are what I like, and I do have them, but I just haven't done the dishes in quite a while. So yeah, I don't have any clean reusable water bottles, and I am so thirsty. On these routes, on these Amazon delivery routes, water is necessary. So I can tell I'm in a much smaller town. There are so many children out playing and riding bikes and wrestling and fighting and all kinds of things over here. All right, I've got the next 2 stops here in this subdivision. See, the kids are just out on the sidewalk and just no adults at all around at all. Oh my goodness, so many kids, so many kids. So I have seen more kids on this route than I have seen on like all of my Nashville routes put together. Wow, we are on Rafiki Drive. I love it. Okay, that's cool. I've never heard of it. I just saw the scariest bunny. I will put a picture of it at somebody's house. And so I'm moving all of the packages that are over here to over here so that I can easily get to them and see them. And my whole back seat is clear. And I have, I guess, 16 more stops to go. And it is 6:12. Next stop is 1 minute away.
Navigation started.
You all, I'm not sure how I want to feel about
600 feet park on
the
Main
name.
Destination is on the left.
I'm not sure how I want to feel about the names of this subdivision. It's called Plantation something, but hold on, that okay, I'm like, okay, all right. But now the street I turned off of was Mammy Lane, and I'm not kidding. I'm gonna put it up. Mammy Lane. Come on now. Come on, y'all. Okay. They renamed that. They renamed it Hattie Lane. On the map, it said Mammy Lane, and it was giving me instructions to go down Mammy Lane. But now, actually, it's called, on the sign, it's called Hattie Lane. So, all right, I guess they did get with the program. Shall I say they got with the language of the times? I am only at 130 miles on the guesserometer, but I've definitely been more miles than that. All the stop and go is fantastic for the EV because the battery regenerates itself every time I brake. I am into my next subdivision and about 1 minute away. That will be stop number 33. So in the middle of me delivering to this house, the app froze. It's had me take a picture twice. I already took a picture. I had to reboot it, reload it. I'm just going to take a picture right from here. It's going to say, oh, I thought it was going to say it's not right, but it didn't. It's cool. Let's go. All right, so I told you all, kids are just like out in these neighborhoods. And I'm not, I mean, I think it's great that kids are out and everything. And I'm trying not to record the kids because, you know, just, I don't like recording kids that don't know that they're on camera. But I think it's great. I think it's great, but I tell you, it makes for being vigilant in another way. In Nashville, I'm looking out to see what the cars are doing. Out here in Clarksville, I'm looking out to see what the people are doing. As you can see, the sun is setting and I have 7 more packages to go. My next arrival will be at 6:41, 3 minutes, 0.08 miles. Okay, can I do this before 7 o'clock? I believe I can. Somebody's having a party. Woo! Bounce house. Okay, let's keep going. What a moment. I'm on my last package. The guy that I just delivered to was outside smoking a pipe in his rocking chair. This is a different kind of town. Okay, so 1 more package to go. It is 6:55 and it is 1 minute away. Save the biggest one for last. Okay, it's this big box here. Last package. Right, that is done. It asked me at the end of the block if this route was easy all the way to difficult. I was like difficult. And then when it says why, I put high mileage route. Too many miles. Speaking of too many miles, to my house is going to be, and I'll put a screenshot here, but I'm going to just look at it and tell you all. To my house, there's a few options. If I don't want to take the highway, it's going to be 56 miles, 1 hour and 23 minutes. Yes, you heard me correctly. If I take the highway, it will be 52 miles, 1 hour and 7 minutes. And that is the fastest route. So looks like even though I'm in the EV, I'm going to be taking the highway back and driving slowly. But is it worth it? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Let's talk about what my ending mileage is. Right now, I am at 23737. I will do the calculations and put what that equals out to total miles traveled. But then you got to add the miles back because there's nothing really for me to do out here on the border of Kentucky. You know, there's just nothing. It's nothing that's going to be taking me from Clarksville back to Nashville. Somebody asked me in the comments, do I do DoorDash? Do I do any of the other apps? And as you all know, if you've been watching this channel, you know that I do. And this is why I do things like the catering apps. And this is also why I'm looking to start my own business. And I'm well on the way to it. Just starting this YouTube channel has given me so many ideas of what I might do for my own business. Is there anything else? Oh, the guessometer. We are 128 miles on the guessometer. So that's the plus, was being in the EV, this stop and go, like I said before, 48 packages, 46 stops. Would have probably used a lot more gas if I was in the regular, the ICE car or the internal combustible engine car, aka the gas car. Also, one thing that surprised me is that I actually, how do I want to put this? Because there were so many stops and I was moving and active, the stops went quick. The time passed quicker than when I have like a 20. Well, I'll have a video. By the time this comes up, I'll have a video up where I had only 20 stops, but I had a long way to drive. And that just kind of felt long. And then like the 30 stops, I know I'm talking a lot. So I'm going to stop the video now. And thank you for riding along with me. If you made it this far, give me a thumbs up. Like this video, and I'd love to have you subscribe. And then check out some of my other videos where I'm doing all kinds of deliveries, and hopefully there'll be something that you can learn. If there's something you want me to specifically record, let me know that in the comments. All right, I'll see you on the next one.